The Redmi Note 9 Pro has a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus 1080 by 2400 pixel screen, which has a tall aspect ratio. At 8.8mm thick and 209 grams in weight, many people will find this device bulky and unwieldy. The large screen does work nicely for videos and games, but the size and placement of the camera bump on the rear make holding the Redmi Note 9 Pro in landscape while playing games just a little uncomfortable. The screen is reasonably bright and crisp. We did find the camera hole a little distracting when watching videos full screen. We weren't impressed with the speaker though. Sound is loud but harsh and tinny. The Redmi Note 9 Pro has a side-mounted fingerprint sensor which is embedded into the power button. This sits in a slight recess on the right of the phone which lined up very well with the thumb of our right hand. This sensor and face recognition were both quick and effective in our experience. The volume buttons are placed awkwardly above the sensor and aren't easy to reach while on a call. On the left, there's a tray with slots for 2 nano SIMs and a micro SD card. Xiaomi's trademark infrared emitter is on the top and can be used to control several home appliances. There's the usual USB Type-C port, 3.5mm audio socket, and a speaker on the bottom. Onto software, MIUI 11 runs on top of Android 10. Sadly, bloatware and promotional content remain parts of Xiaomi's business strategy. The company does say that users can remove some of these apps or disable some of these features, but we did see lots of spammy notifications. There's no app drawer, but you do get some level of UI customization. MIUI takes some getting used to, but if a constant stream of ads and promotional content doesn't bother you, then you won't face any major hurdles while using it. Let's now talk about performance. The Redmi Note 9 Pro is more than powerful enough to handle anything from basic calls and messaging all the way up to heavy 3D gaming with no trouble whatsoever. Multitasking was also smooth and trouble-free thanks to the Snapdragon 720G chip that this device has. PUBG Mobile defaulted to the high-quality preset. We played a few rounds for about 20 minutes and found that the Redmi Note 9 Pro did get a little warm, contrary to Xiaomi's claims. The phone never got too uncomfortable, but we didn't want to play for too much longer. Graphics were consistently smooth throughout, and gameplay was enjoyable. Asphalt 9 Legends didn't give us any trouble either. We were eager to test this phone's battery. With ordinary use, we were very pleased to see the Redmi Note 9 Pro easily lasting through a full day and nearly half of the second day before needing a recharge. Our HD video loop test ran for 16 hours 2 minutes, which is not great. Now let's take a look at the camera specs.